So, do you need testimonials to succeed in business? Find out now on the Unlock Success podcast.
This is the Unlock Success podcast. We're helping entrepreneurs around the world dive deep into the keys you need to shatter excuses, believe in yourself, and help you achieve your highest goals. Here's your host, 8-figure entrepreneur and the living legend of internet marketing, Anthony Morrison.
What's up, everybody? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to another episode of the Unlock Success podcast. As you know, the goal of this podcast is really just to spend a few minutes with you and talk about one specific topic. And it's not usually the X's and O's, the here's how to run a Facebook ad, here's what you're supposed to click on, all that kind of stuff. It's usually a more macro level thought process for both business and life and how we can create more success. You know, I think success is all about pulling a series of small levers, right? I don't think there's this one big lever that we just yank down and all of a sudden we have massive success. I think it's a series of small levers that we pull that collectively create this success that we want, we desire, and that we really should have. And so today I want to talk about the need for testimonials to succeed. So I recently did a poll on my Instagram account, and I said, hey, ask me anything. And somebody said, how do I get around not having testimonials if I want to sell my product, right? And it's always like that cart before the horse or the chicken and the egg story, right? Like, if I'm new, how do I compete with all these people that have all these testimonials that say they made all this money? And let me tell you how we do it, okay? You might find a few testimonials here and there from our company, because I'm not going to say we never post a testimonial. What I will say is we're so small on the testimonials. Like, we barely ever give a testimonial, put a testimonial on the screen, show one, maybe one or two here and there. They're usually really small. Like, if we have a client that's like, we have one client that made $189,000 or $190,000 in 30 days. You'll never see that testimonial, by the way. You'll see the one that said, I made my first sale, or, you know, something like that. But never the big ones. And from a business standpoint, we made the decision a long time ago not to really use a lot of testimonials. Like I said, here and there you will see them, but far less than what you see on most people's pages. So the question is, how do we win when we don't show those testimonials? And the answer is real simple. It's basic human psychology, right? A testimonial shares with people someone else's story so that they then can view that story and picture themselves in that testimonial. I mean, that's what they're for. It's trying to show that somebody like them could succeed, right? And a lot of times what you'll find, and look, I just try to keep it raw and real on the podcast, so hopefully you can appreciate that. A lot of times what you'll find is a company that's really intelligent with their testimonials, they're going to have a male testimonial, a female testimonial, a black testimonial, a white testimonial, a Spanish or a Mexican person. Like, they're going to have all kinds of different people as testimonials, because what they're really trying to do, they'll have single moms, or they'll have, stay-at-home moms, like all these types of testimonials, because what they're trying to do, okay, is they're trying to go in and give you a picture of you succeeding. So if you're an African-American woman and all you see is a bunch of, white men as testimonials, you don't identify, right? If you're a white man and all you see is a bunch of stay-at-home moms, you don't identify. It's trying to create that identity, right, where I can see myself succeeding. So what do you do if you don't have any of that? Well, what we do is we talk about it. We say, listen, we don't share testimonials with you because other people's success doesn't mean you're going to be successful. Just because a stay-at-home mom succeeds doesn't mean that you will if you're a stay-at-home mom. And just because this person or that person or this type of person or that type of person is successful, it doesn't really have anything to do with you and your success. So what we want to do is we want to focus on you. We want to keep this entire presentation, this entire thing is about you. It's not about other people. And I know a lot of other companies and a lot of other people might make it about other people's success. But what we want to do is only talk about you and your success. Look, people, it's human nature. We love to be the most important. We love to be the center of attention. We love to have all of everything focused on us, right? That's what humans thrive in those scenarios, right? When everything is about us. We are the celebrity, right? We are the thing. And so when you're building a sales page, okay, and you don't have a bunch of testimonials, you don't say, I don't have any testimonials, this is a new course or this is a new product. You say, I'm not going to share testimonials with you because they don't matter. Like, just because, Jane from Washington did well doesn't have a thing to do with you. And when you start to just constantly talk about you and you and you, which is basically you talking about them, right? When you're putting them into every single paragraph, this is all about them. It's all about them. It's not about other people. It's all about them. You literally build them up so high where they realize this whole thing is just about them. And testimonials are the last thing they even think about. It's the last thing they even care about, because they're so excited about what you are going to do for them, what your product or your service is going to do for them. And they have been taught by you saying it over and over and over again that all that matters is them, right? Nobody else matters. Nobody else's success or failures in this program or with this course or with this product matter. All that matters is what they do with it and the success they have with it. That is how you get around having testimonials on your page, and you can still succeed. You just flip the script and you make everything about the customer. And ultimately, that's what we all love anyway, as humans. We love for it to be about us. And we have tested this and we have proven that you do not have to have 75 testimonials on a page in order to succeed and in order to convert sales on your product or your service. So if you're new, you're starting out, and this is a problem for you, or this is a roadblock for you, or you think it is, just understand it's really not going to be. Make everything about the customer, make everything about their journey and their success, and I guarantee you your conversion rates are going to go through the roof, and you're actually going to be able to do better than having a page full of testimonial videos from a bunch of people that really have nothing to do with that particular person, right? So use this strategy. I'm telling you right now that it works, and I look forward to having you with me next week on another episode of the Unlock Success Podcast.